Hi, everybody. It is November 26, 2025, and we are doing Kiss Smashes, Thrashes, and Hits. Now, I'm not going to do like ranking like I do with studio albums. It's going to be more like on the live stuff where I just kind of talk about them and talk about this album. And there is an ulterior motive for doing this album. In the next few days, I'm going to have some very, 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 very big Kiss stuff I'm going to be doing.
Um,
Don't say anything. It's going to be a surprise. Be a surprise. But yeah, there's some physically and review wise, big stuff from Kiss coming down the pipeline in the next few days. So, figured I'd kind of get us in a Kiss mood with this one. Now, Randy, this is kind of you really love this album, don't you? Why's that?
because it has all of my favorite songs on it.
It does, and do you know why it has all your favorite songs on it?
Because it's like a favorite hit.
Yes, it is a greatest hits. And you can see that by the time this album comes out, you have Bruce and Eric had been with them for a while. But Bruce, this is right after Asylum with that Tears Are Falling and All Night songs on there. And they figured, well, this is probably a good time to add some of our 80s stuff in with the 70s stuff. I don't really want to include Killers as a greatest hits. I mean, it is, but it's, eh.
Killers is a Kiss album?
Well, it's an Iron Maiden album. It's an Iron Maiden studio album, but it is also a greatest hits with a few new tracks on it that they kind of did right before Creatures of the Night. It's it's a weird album. I think it did much better overseas, like in Europe and whatnot. But really, the last greatest hits was that double platinum, that silver one. Remember that one at all? You'd know it if you saw it. Okay, we're gonna talk separately about the first two songs in the in a minute in depth. But starting with that one, which one did you like the most on this one?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I don't like Beth. That's like the only one I don't like.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in a second too. Talk a little louder. Which one don't you like?
Beth. That's like out of all of these, that's like my least favorite.
Which is ironic because that was their biggest hit.
I don't like Beth.
Um,
All the other ones are good, just not that one.
okay. Yeah, this is a really good greatest hits. Pretty much every song from the 70s and including I Love It Loud were remixed. It kind of takes the edge off some of them, especially I think I Love It Loud. I love the version on Creatures. I'm not a big fan of the one on here. It sounds a little bit too cleaned up for me. I do, however, really like the version of Love Gun on this album. Yeah, it's really good. Trying to think if there's anything. I'm not really one that can point out when there are remixes unless there's a really drastic change to the song. And for a lot of these, I don't know if I would know if they were the original or not. I'm not really good with that stuff. Love Gun definitely for sure. Strutter, I mean, has been changed. They did the Strutter 78 version. Rock and Roll All Night, I think they made it more, try to make it sound a little bit more alive. But I do like this album. I mean, there's no version I don't like, with the exception of Beth. Now, I like Beth. I love Beth. It's one of my favorite Kiss songs. But Eric Carr as singing it, absolutely not. That was terrible. All the behind the scenes of it was that Eric Carr, that's him.
Isn't he the drummer or something?
He was the drummer that replaced Peter Criss. He's the one that died of heart cancer. Yeah. Eric Carr was a really good guy. Very good to the fans. Very, very good to the fans. And Eric Carr did not want to do this. Did not want to redo a version of Kiss.
Then why did he do it?
Because he was Because these two guys are the leaders. And Gene and Paul say, hey, do it, or we're going to go and find ourselves another drummer, which was actually Eric Carr's biggest fear, was that they were going to replace him, especially around this time. This is where this kind of all started up. He had this fear that he was going to be replaced. I do think I got this. This was 1988. No, I would have gotten Asylum and Animalize and Lick It Up before this. But I do remember getting this album. I really liked Got This at Rolling Stones, of course. I like this a lot. Again, with the exception of Beth. You just don't like Beth at all, right? Yeah. It's not Beth without Peter's raspy voice. Eric, I mean, is a fine singer on it, but it's just, no. All right, let's talk about the two new songs. Now, these two songs, actually, can you hand me the Kiss book over there? We're going to... Let's Put the X in the Sex and You Make Me Rock Hard were singles. God forbid she get up and get it instead of just scooting the rolly chair over. And did not... I mean, I believe they had some semi-success, but... What's that, Randy? Go ahead.
The reason why they have the wheels on them is for it to move.
Oh, okay.
So that's why.
All right, so why don't you tell everyone, out of the two of them, which one's your favorite? Let's Put the X in the Sex or You Make Me Rock Hard?
You Make Me Rock Hard.
And do you like these songs, or what do you think of these two songs?
They're good.
Yeah, are they two of your favorite Kiss songs? They're not two of your favorite Kiss songs?
No.
How many times did you watch the video of those two songs?
I don't know.
Quite a few times.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
Well, yes or no? Did you listen to those songs a lot or not?
Yes.
Yeah, you did. Now, wait, was this? No, this was before.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing from Crazy Nights on there.
Wham.
No, I know, but in the book, it's... All right, this was released in 1988. When was Crazy Nights released?
They should have added Crazy Nights.
No, this was. Why is there nothing from Crazy Nights was 87?
Because they don't like the album.
That makes no sense. I don't know why there was nothing from Crazy Nights on this. She actually loves these songs. She wants to watch the videos all the time, so I don't know why she's... But I love these songs too. They, a lot of people have said they have not aged well, especially because they're just about sex and blah, 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 the 80s and partying and whatnot. I don't care. I love them. I think these are two great songs. Paul Stanley, again,
Hates both of them?
He hates both of them. Paul said, X and Sex wound up being a secondary version of Addicted to Love. I think we crossed dangerous lines into kitsch. You Make Me Rock Hard, Paul says, I don't like it at all. It's too contrived and kitschy. I don't even quite honestly know who played on the track. It wasn't one of our finer moments. It was really at the height of us being overly aware of what other people were doing. And Bruce Kulick talks about both these songs too, and he kind of rails on them as well. They're not, so by the band, I don't know about Gene, but Paul doesn't like them. And a lot of people say they have not aged well. I think they're great songs. I like the pop Paul. I like King of Hearts. I like Crazy Crazy Nights. I like when Paul writes the more, I don't know, I guess Bon Jovi-ish type songs. I don't like when Bon Jovi does it, but I like when Paul does it. Are good. These songs I still think they're great. Absolutely hold up. And I know they get a lot of heat, but I love them. This is a great album. This is a great compilation. Again, the only complaint I have is Beth, and that's pretty much everybody's complaint is Eric Carr's complaint that he didn't want to do it. Beyond that, I do like the versions of the songs on this album. I love it loud. Not so much. But again, I'm not one to sit there and go, wait, is this that version or this version? Or I usually wouldn't pick up on that, to be completely honest with you. All right. Good album. Again, I'm not going to rank it like a studio album. Yeah, anything else you want to say, Randy? You're kind of just along for the ride more on this one, huh? She goes, are you doing a video review? I said, yeah, you want to do it? Yeah. She knew it was this? Yeah, I want to do it. And sitting there like a like a monk that took a vow of silence. All right, well, let me know what you think about this. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And Madison's got to have that X and that Instagram going, and probably up and running right now. Dude, what is wrong with you? Girl ain't right. Okay, and like I said, this is kind of a prelude because there's going to be some big Kiss stuff coming up that we're going to be part of what I'm doing. I'm going to need some help. You're not going to be a part of it?
It's going to take too long.
It's going to take too long. She's a ball of fun. All right, well, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we will see you.